Hello everyone and welcome to another of our glorious Wars upon Sunday, and of course our wondrous community spotlight. So don't forget to stick around until the end so you can see just who's been included, and today is a little bit of a special one. More of that to come. Now I tell you outright, I am going to be mispronouncing things, as even the name of this first battle, I'm not entirely sure. Marj'Ayyun 1179. So if that annoys you, I do apologize, but for those who wish to stay, shall we take a look at our history and enjoy some glorious mispronunciation. Saladin, or Salah al-Din Yusuf ibn Ayyub, was the founder of the Ayyubid dynasty in Egypt and the eventual conqueror of the Crusader kingdom of Jerusalem. He brought the city back into Muslim control in 1187 and then defended it against the attacks of, amongst others, Richard the Lionheart during the Third Crusade. Before this, however, he fought many successful battles against the Frankish Crusaders, always being sensible enough to let the Crusaders' own weaknesses work against them before he moved in for the kill. Saladin was not a commander to wait for the enemy or to allow earlier problems to deflect him. On hearing that he had invaded towards Sidon, King Baldwin IV of Jerusalem ordered a countermarch to intercept the Saracen forces. Eventually, they reached a hilltop overlooking the Saracen encampment, but rather than waiting for their infantry to recover from the wearying march, the Frankish Crusaders advanced, always impetuous, and in this case, absolutely convinced that they were to have an easy victory by destroying the Saracens in camp. The nobles, knights and cavalry were soon disorganized, and apart from the rest of the army, the supporting infantry was left straggling after, exhausted in the heat. Although there was a delay as Saracen skirmishers held off the Crusaders for a while, as the battle begins, the Crusader infantry forces are still not in proper position to immediately affect the battle. The heavy knights may be far too forward, isolated from proper support and getting tired in their unsuitable heavy armor. The conditions: your objective is to kill all the Frankish Crusaders or drive them from the battlefield. Nice and simple one. Game on. Well then, we have forces split to begin with. What's over here? These are mercenary cav and some Turkomans. Right, well let's begin. Hello. You guys, literally right there. Just get a cheeky charge on. And yep, these are all set to run away. I'm going to assume the rest of our forces will be fine. Worried by so many okay, maybe these Allens are actually going to get wrecked. That's all the infantry back there. Yeah, it looks like our units got absolutely destroyed. But don't really care. If we're abundantly honest. Go on, let's probably should have got that done earlier, but let's get the camels moving. Alongside some more Turkomans. And some mercenaries. These Turkomans, yep, get these Turkomans moving over, ready to attack the enemy. Just double set a cav. Now, interestingly, we have no infantry skirmishers. The enemies just kind of let us stand there and shoot them for a while. So that's very, very nice of them. Let's keep an eye. Infantry is moving in. We can see it on the mini-map. But that's okay. We're getting our camels over. Should be able to take out the hobblers, so I think we'll need our camels to actually deal with the cavalry proper. Oh, these are ranged Berber camel, Bedouin camel. Okay. Interesting. Suppose we get back ready to help our infantry out now. Yeah, let's go take out some of their skirmish. We're going to charge someone else, but go for it, mate. You charge them. Knock yourself out. Did they take out our camels? The madmen. They did. Their cavalry absolutely obliterated ours. That was not an advantage. Alright, what's going on back here? Because this has not gone quite so pretty either. Looks like their infantry has actually dealt away with a fair amount of ours. I don't know how you're supposed to win this. That was a terrible engagement. On one side, it has, you know, allowed us to deal with their deal with their infantry. That doesn't say a lot when their infantry still manages to smash your own. Yeah, no idea. Right, leave them all to it. They seem to be doing okay. Right, we're coming over just to smash these peasants, and as soon as the peasants are done, we then get moving everything else. This unit is out definitively. Yeah, we're gonna get run off the edge. That's okay. It's giving us plenty of time to crack this. Good. Right, it's just their cavalry remaining, in which case we can just throw everything else we've got at them. In fact, you go fire on the enemy which you have shot. Yeah, brutalized. Where are the old infantry? Get ready to take on their cav. Yeah, we're going to start bringing this one over. We need to get all our forces together. We are going to utterly annihilate these. Might be able to speed this up a little bit. Hammered them. So everything firing in, our infantry just resting, preparing. Now we've learned our cavalry kind of sucks. Gotta learn something in each of these games, nothing else. Oh, guess they've disengaged. That's fine, misclick, but hey ho. Alright, seen them off. Let's go take on the glorious royal knights. I think it's just their king remaining. Wow.
The enemy
Shots for
monarch
days.
flees in his royal dignity and total fear.
Yep, just setting up a line of Turkomons. Hammered it. I guess marvelous. That seems really meh. Like, so it feels like you should do more with the cavalry at the beginning. It just so happens that you actually don't need to, so yeah, it's not a bad thing. I think if nothing else, yeah, having the cavalry kept away from the infantry prevents the enemy from surrounding you, which is useful, but I don't think they would have won even had they done that. Alas, I guess we'll never find out. Either way though, a glorious victory-ish, why not, we'll count it. As we advance onward, today we take a very special look at a Japanese Total War YouTuber, Iskandar. Now Iskandar has been really interesting to watch for myself simply because it's a great way of practicing some Japanese and listening into some pretty darn good live streams, but also they show a very different side of Total War. Now I would highly recommend giving them a check out as their love for Warhammer is fantastic. Plus, honestly, you don't need to understand the language to see just how they're playing. But if you are interested in learning or simply want to hear some videos spoken in Japanese, then do give some of their other videos a check. They actually did some really good work taking a look at the different DLCs that came out for Total Warhammer, and some nice guides for individual factions, as well as some very uniquely Japanese videos going over some painting and modeling of the Age of Sigmar box set. So give yourself a treat and check out some international Total War YouTubing. Until next time, as always, peace out.